Si Ms. Sheila Viesca, PhD First
Girl power tayo,
Effectiveness
Girl
Coach
power.
and Corporate Communications Guru, ang ating resident communications guru. Good morning,
Good
Ms.
morning,
Sheila!
Good morning!
As always, it's wonderful to be here.
Ayan. So ano bang pag-uusapan natin?
Birthday ko ba? Hindi pa.
Malapit na ba?
Well, the pains and gains of moving on.
Nako! Napapanahon
Yes.
ba yan? Napapanahon ba yung topic?
ano bang mga part of life na nag-move on? I mean, paano ba tatanong sa relationship?
Oo. Relationship, trabaho, friendship.
Yan, friendship. Eh, pag end of friendship, kailangan mag-move on?
Oo,
Hindi.
minsan.
Let go na yun.
Letting go. Oh,
Yeah.
betrayal.
So, all situations go through processes. And there's nothing wrong with being sad, feeling discontent, or feeling exuberant about anything.
Minsan kasi, di ba, Ms. Sheila, pinipigilan ng mga tao. There are instances na ayaw nilang maging sad, ayaw nilang maging depressed, ayaw nilang maging umiyak. Pero it's healthy, di ba? To be able to entertain that kind of emotion.
Yes, the only danger is when you get stuck. Kung araw-araw na ginawa ng Diyos, umiiyak ka.
Kapag may love song
Diba?
kang naririnig, lagi kang nagwo-walling dyan.
Oo, kaya every day there's a need for you to be happy and detached.
Sabi, moving on, process daw yan di ba? Na merong mga stages yan. Paano ka nga ba talaga mag-move on, Miss Sheila?
Ano ba yung unang stage?
Una mag-isip ka. Yan ang
Mahirap yun.
yan ang ginagawa.
Should
Kasi
I?
once you recognize that there's something wrong, and the relationship or situation is no longer empowering, tapos
not healthy
pinag-iitan mo pa na may mangyari, sorry ka na lang, the easy decision that you make now will lead to a harder tomorrow.
Totoo.
Diba? Sometimes you just have to make the hard decision para things will go smoothly. And love will go on. Antayin ba natin?
Love will go on.
Then acceptance. Grieving acceptance.
So, as you recognize that there are pains and gains in any situation, at gumaganda naman yung pananaw mo sa buhay, gumaganda naman yung pagkatao mo, then maybe it's just a matter of making the adjustment. Pero kung debilitated ka na at hindi ka na makapag-isip, insecure ka on a regular basis, your self-esteem is at stake, and then your other relationships are suffering, there is something wrong.
Paano naman po yung moving on without closure? Kasi yung iba, gusto
Iniwan
naghahanap
sa
sila
ere.
ng closure.
Nag-ghosting.
Close the door.
Ghosting daw. Ghosting daw. Ayan, tinatawag nila. Gusto nila ng closure bago sila makapag-move on.
Well, that
Mamaya,
I think
turuan kita.
is the ultimate betrayal, no? And definitely on the other, on one end, you can look at it as a sign of cowardice. Di ba? Wala bang bang dangal o integridad para sabihin, we're done, we're over.
I don't love you anymore.
Miss Sheila, may tanong ako. Let's say...
So, all the more, kailangan mong kalimutan to preserve your self-respect
Yeah.
and integrity.
Let's say ako yung ginosting. Dapat bang habulin ko siya na... Dapat ba talaga ako yung magbigay ng closure o hayaan ko na yun na yun?
Well, females are raised to be nurturing and compassionate. So, isipin mo na pag ikaw ang ginosting, may nasense na yung tao sa'yo, or may matagal na siyang gustong gawin, it's just that he was not able to open up. So, step back. Huwag kang habol ng habol because the more you pursue the other person, the more you plead for his attention, mas lalayo. Diba? You don't want to do that with the person you're in a relationship with. More so, if the person does not want to have a relationship with you anymore.
Pag hindi ka na kinausap, hayaan mo na.
Huwag ko nang tawag-tawagan.
Ang dasal ka, humingi ka ng holy water, tapos
Okay, so kanina, first step mo is understanding and realizing what's the pain is all about, diba? Next is,
Accept.
next is you accept the situation
Kasi
as it
cannot
is.
move on without accepting.
You call a spade a spade. Iniwan ka, wag mo nang sabihin, kasi he's nursing pain. Kasi he's dealing with an issue. Bakit? Hindi ka ba issue? Are you not the center of your own life? Wala ka bang respeto sa sarili mo na ginawa na sa'yo, and then you keep persisting?
Pero yung iba kasi sinasabi, Miss Sheila, na parang I'm gonna do my part. Kung wala pa rin, at least ginawa ko yung part. Wala na akong pagkukulang. Kung hindi pa rin niya nakita yan, hindi ko na yun problema. Healthy ba yun or just let him go?
When you know that you've not really given your best, then that's part of the reality check, di ba? That's part of the introspection. Kasi ang pinakamasakit dyan, may mangyari na you did not give your best, tapos magsisi ka sa huli. But when you know that you've given your time, given your effort, yun nga, at inaccept mo na, then the next step is to forgive. To forgive yourself. Because it's harder to forgive yourself than the other person.
Mahirap pag ganun, parang dalawa yung prosesong pagdadaanan mo kasi you have to forgive yourself and you forgive that person also. Tsaka ka palang makaka-move on.
That's right, Beth. And we all go through different processes. So what works for another will not necessarily work for you. While it's good to be open to the advice of others, meron kang centering or balancing na gagawin. Because you know how to heal yourself best. Kung hindi mo man alam, allow the healing to happen.
Ano mas mahirap, yung sa relationship, kunwari mag-boyfriend or mag-asawa o sa family member? For example, tatay mo, ganun, na iniwan kayo para sa ibang family, which is harder na makapag-move on.
Good question, Beth. It depends on our attachment to the person and how and the scope of the role that person plays in our life. For relationships with partners, usually matindi yan at the onset. Pero we end up
Depende din
moving
kasi
on.
dun sa in-invest mo na emotion dun sa relationship na yun.
For family members, we don't notice that right away. But usually, the pain that is unresolved or hindi ka nag-heal masyado, gets manifested in other situations in our life.
Babalik.
Oo, iba-iba.
Miss Sheila, would you consider it parang true moving on? Kung halimbawa, for example, kunyari ako, okay na ako, yun na yung mindset ko, naka-move on na ako. Pero sometime may mga pagkakataon na naaalala ko pa rin yung situation. Would that considered be as truly moving on?
Yeah, and that's considered normal. Siyempre, the higher the sensibility, the greater the pain. Mas nag-invest ka, mas minahal mo, tapos may clarity ka na naaalala mo kung ano yung good memories, then you sense that. But you have to find the creative outlets. I-channel mo yung energy mo. Because calling that person who left you for another one, will not be helping that situation and your self-esteem. We all talk about being confident. That's the X factor. But that self-confidence is grounded on your self-respect. So, yun na lang isipin mo. Are you willing to compromise that so that you have this 5-minute conversation with a person? O wag mo nang tawagan, pero you continue growing your self-esteem and becoming the best person that you
Miss Sheila,
Go ahead.
speaking doon sa tanong ni Tita Angel, kasi in a relationship, kapag nag-date kayo, meron kayong mga lugar na madalas nyo talagang puntahan. Yung
May
mga mall.
may mga amoy nga,
Oo,
Kikay,
di ba?
pabango,
Yung mga
di ba?
restaurant na kung saan madalas kayo. Pati yung mga kanta. Pati yung mga kanta na, ito, kanta namin dalawa ito. Pag naalala ko
hindi ka
siya sa
pa
kantang
nakamove on.
ito, ano bang dapat na gawin natin pag nag-move on tayo? Dapat bang hindi ko muna puntahan yung mga lugar na yun? Hindi ko muna pakikinggan yung mga kanta na yun?
Hopefully, parang nagkaroon ka ng muscle pain. Diba? At nag-workout ka. Kung saan masakit yung muscle, i-workout mo pa ba yun? Oo. So
Let it rest.
you allow the healing by detaching yourself
Umiwas
from
muna ako doon.
situations. Oo. Unless, may pagkamasokista.
You like being reminded of the
Yes.
pain.
Medyo ang hobby mo, ma-depress para makapag-produce ka. Diba?
Pero minsan, di ba, Miss Sheila, ginagawa naman ng iba, talagang pupuntahan nila yung, kunyari, yung lugar na
Challenge
yun,
themselves.
or kaya papakinggan nila yung music na yun, and then they
Kaya ko
would
na to.
feel, di ba, kung hindi na ako nasasakan, ibig sabihin,
Wala na.
nakapag-move on na ako, kasi wala na to sa akin.
Well, that's when you're already at an enlightened situation.
Yes.
Yung perspective mo clear na. You can look at the situation as just an area in your life and you were able to grow. Pero
That's
kung hindi
better.
pa, baka malunod ka sa depression or self-pity.
Hindi ka na
Ano, tawagan mo pa
Oo,
yung...
paano naman pag kunyari magkasama talaga kayo sa work? What should be done,
Resign
di ba?
ka.
Ay,
Dapat
hindi
ba
naman
mag-resign
pwede
ako?
mag-resign ka lang, di ba? Parang unprofessional
Tapos may
naman
girlfriend
yung
na
nagawin, di ba? So, how will you deal with it? Kasi everyday mo siya nakakasama.
Case ba
Everyday
yun
mo
para sa
nakikita.
HR?
Case ba?
Memo na case for the HR.
Hindi pa, unless something physical, physically violent happens. So kung kaya mo namang i-manage and you can
Parang ang hirap.
you can allow that situation to inspire you to be better kasi may ganun eh. Mas nag-challenge ka, mas nagpapaganda ka, nagpapapayat ka, nai-inspire kang mag-move up. Diba? Because you have already let go of the person. That's fine. Normal yan kasi hindi naman lahat ng sitwasyon pwede mong takasan just because there's someone who affected you negatively at one point.
Pero tama ba na kapag meron talagang there's chaos in the air. When is the right time to actually tell the HR? Kunyari, magpaparequest ka, magpalipat ka ng department, palipat ka ng floor. Kasi may mga ganun talagang kaso, di ba? Mga in-office relationships.
Well, you owe it to yourself to find the right doors and right opportunities. So, kung alam mo namang mas uunlad yung pagkatao mo at mas mapapaganda mo yung trabaho mo, being in another department, you have to go to the HR department because it's their role to figure out with you kung saan ka mas magiging productive. And you owe it to the company who's providing you yung daily livelihood mo.
But is it healthy? Kasi yung iba sinasabi daw na kapag nagkaroon na ng ibang girlfriend, ibang boyfriend, naka-move on na. Pero yung iba parang tama ka, rebound lang.
Di ba yung iba?
Oo.
Ginagawang rebound lang yun.
Totoo ba yung 3-month rule na yun?
Masking lang
Ano,
na meron
3-month
silang
rule?
ibang love.
3-month rule yung, for example, naghiwalay kayo.
3 months bago ka
3
magkaroon
months ka
ng
pwede mag-date
relationship.
daw ulit. Sabi nila yun sa
Para hindi yun
girl
nasabi yung
rule book
rebound.
daw ng mga babae.
Well, you know, if the right person happens during the first month that you stop seeing this person, then do not close the door. Kailangan naman na magkaroon ka ng time to or give another person the opportunity to show you another version of the reality. Yun lang yun eh. But you also should not be lazy in figuring out na hinay-hinay ka muna. Kasi mas madaling mahulog kesa mag-step back. Diba? And when you fall for the wrong person again, it can be doubly painful.
Double
Kasi,
effort.
mababato ka muna yung sarili mo. Diba?
Masakit
Kanina,
yun.
maganda yung nabanggit din ni Miss Sheila kanina na sinasabi niya. I think it is the most effective way para ka makapag-move on is to channel your energy to different,
Totoo.
'di ba, yung kung ano yung mga gusto mong gawin, kung ano yung mga hobbies. Ano po ba yung mga nakikita nyo, Miss Sheila, na maaaring gawin ng isang tao nag-move on na activities?
Well, first of all, use the pain to inspire you. Because before you fall in love with another person, you first have to be in love with yourself.
It's true.
And next, you have to be in love with life. So that anyone you meet will sense that positive energy in you.
Yun na yung love.
And if at any given time, you feel na hindi ka masyadong nag-exude ng positive energy, you can take care of yourself by going to the gym. Diba? Looking after your diet, your health regimen, your skin, maybe changing your hairstyle.
Oo,
Finding a new hobby.
Mga babae, diba?
Mas
To
maganda.
signify that, you're starting fresh, you're starting new. Because we all need those moments. Maganda nga yan eh. Kasi minsan masyado na tayong komportable. We're in the
Self-care.
comfort zone na tayo.
Yeah, you
Ngayon,
discover yourself.
take advantage of that force na kailangan you move out of your box. But it does not mean that you have to be in a limbo. Kasi may iba ka namang boxes to take care of that you may have taken for
Pero
granted.
bakit, Ma'am Sheila, sinasabi nila, mas mabilis maka-move on ng mga lalaki sa babae? Ano bang
ba yun?
ginagawa ng mga lalaki
Hindi lang vocal.
na hindi ginagawa ng mga babae?
Oo.
Hindi lang sila
There's,
vocal.
yung long-standing joke nga, di ba? That when you open the male brain, there's one line. But when you open the female brain,
Ang dami.
there's
Ganon.
that wiring na spiraling. And it's true, that's how we process information. So, we reflect, nagsiself-pity.
We mourn,
we become
we
the
cry,
martyr.
we grieve.
Before we decide to figure out what went wrong. And then once we've reconnected with ourselves, then that's the time that we become stronger, we assert ourselves. Yun, ang mga lalaki kasi, when there's something wrong, they deal with that. So they tend to be more logical about dealing with situations. Kaya next page, after they deal with that issue.
Pagbili nga lang nila sa, 'di ba, sa grocery or sa
Shopping,
magsa-shopping, alam na kaagad na lalaki kung ano bibili ng babae,
ganun,
nakailan.
Nag-iikot-ikot pa ang babae.
Yeah, and lahat yan related. Lahat yan related, even in salesmanship, di ba? Emotional. Emotional yung babae, tapos yung lalaki, logical, rational. Because of that situation, we use our heart a lot. But using your heart is not a guarantee that you'll make the right choice.
So, Miss Sheila, we've been through a lot of pain sa pag-move on, and we recognize those pains, na-entertain natin yung pains. Ano naman yung mapapala natin kapag tayo nakapag-move on na? Ano ba yung gain na makukuha natin, di ba?
Well, when we're able to move on, we get that self-esteem to do more for ourselves and to do more for the people we love. So we learn to love ourselves more, and so we end up having more to give.
Oo, yan.
More to give.
Very well said. I like that.
Naiyak ka ba?
Naiyak pa siya. Naiyak ka.
Nadala ka pa sa usapan.
Kaya mag-move on na kayo.
Na natutunan natin sa ating usapan kay Miss Sheila is it's okay to entertain yung emotions natin when we are in pain. Pero dapat hindi tayo masa-stuck doon. Di ba, Miss Sheila? We have to move forward, do things na makakabuti para sa ating
There's
mga
life
sarili.
after this relationship. May nabasa ako, share ko lang. I don't know if it's true, Miss Sheila, and I don't know if you'd agree. Ang pain daw na nararamdaman ng mga babae, nagla-last for 12 minutes. After 12 minutes, maarte na lang daw yan.
Kumain ka ng ice cream.
Oh, that's also another,
Chocolate.
the other
May ibang
end of the
anggulo
spectrum,
din.
Pero may problema dun pagkain ng ice cream.
Ayun na nga.
Tataba ka na.
Oo.
Endorphins, no? Endorphins. Ay, yung nag-release.
Mas madali tayong mag-respond to positivity. So we have an easier time looking for outlets to recover. Yun na nga lang, kung ayaw mo talaga mag-recover, it's very difficult.
Sa choice.
Move on din pag may time.
Yes.
Alright, thank you so much, Miss Sheila Viesca, ating personal effectiveness coach ng Corporate Communications Guru.
You're most welcome.
Doc Sheila.
Very timely.
Napapanahon na usapan yan.